watching The Real Deal Fishing Show.
You're invited to come along and join us on the water today as we share our knowledge and passion for the sport of fishing. We don't get to pick the perfect conditions. We don't have days to get the perfect show filmed. What you are watching is the real deal. Sit back and we hope you enjoy the show. And remember to keep it real. This year, the Real Deal Fishing Show is celebrating its 10th anniversary of keeping it real on the water. Thank you for watching and attending our seminars, lectures, and outdoor events in the area. We look forward to another 10 years of keeping it real with you. On today's episode of the Real Deal Fishing Show. Hey, welcome to the Real Deal Fishing Show. Look who we have with us, the one, the only.
Bill Perino here. We are on Lindy's Lake here, and we're going to try to get some bass up in this joint today.
First trip of the season.
That's right.
Heading out in our kayaks. 10 years of filming the Real Deal.
10-year anniversary, yes.
So this season we're going to be also highlighting some of the trips we took with people in the past. So got some fun, classic episodes of the Real Deal coming up for you too. So let's see what kind of trip this turns out to be.
I have a good feeling.
Sun's out. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, just right now, just going down the shoreline here, it has a steep break, dropping up deep water. Last week, the water was a lot colder, and I was fishing a lot of deeper structure, and I wasn't really getting anything. And I started throwing into 3, 4, 5 feet of water, and I got a few fish. So they're in quite a bit shallower than I thought they would be in at this time, but you know. So that's what I'm doing right now. Not quite sure of the water temperature, but it is cold. I'm throwing a search bait, a chatter bait through, and seeing if there's any takers. Just letting it drop a little bit. Towards the drop off, flutter down there. Lifting it up. But there's some really cool structure over here. Kind of gets where I cast it's real shallow and it drops it 12 feet, and a lot of times they're on that lip there to drop off into the deeper water. There's rock there and stuff, so I'm working some kind of structure on the bottom. Nice and slow.
First bass of the day, fishing with Bill Perino. 10-year anniversary of the Real Deal Fishing Show. We fished with many great guests, great memories. So you're going to be seeing all classic episodes that we'll be featuring on these new Real Deals. But right now, let's talk about the MegaStrike Big Bass Spinnerbait from Roland Martin and how it works in these cold water spring conditions. Sun is up, we're moving in shallow, we're targeting the shoreline, throwing that spinnerbait out there. We are producing right there. This is a MegaStrike 1-2 punch here. So check out MegaStrike baits and target the shoreline. Start moving in when that sun's up. Those fish are moving shallow. That warmth is going to bring these guys to rock piles, shallow water areas to heat up with that sun. Keep it real, folks. I love the Big Bass Spinnerbait from MegaStrike. Let me tell you something. When you're fishing early spring, spinnerbaits are the bait to throw. They emit a lot of vibration. You get a lot of flash. You get that minnow body. These are what the fish are feeding up on. So check them out. Log on to MegaStrike Fishing and put one of these in your tackle box. Now, what makes this different from those other spinnerbaits? Watch this. It's a swinger. I'm telling you, that head right there, because when that fish strikes and he starts thrashing his head, look at that. This spinnerbait thrashes with him. And you'll see, bass won't throw this. This moves with that bass's mouth. Left, right. So right there, that swinging head really makes a difference when that bass starts to thrash and fight, just like those spinnerbait bass do. So check it out. I love throwing this big bass Roland Martin spinnerbait from MegaStrike, and that's what we're after. We're not after those little guys, we're after those big bass. So check it out. This is what happens when you fish that big bass spinnerbait. You don't catch any little ones. This is a hefty springtime bass right here, and you see that he inhaled that MegaStrike spinnerbait. Now, if Roland Martin was out here with us, he would go, "Oh, son, that's a good one." And he inhaled it. We're gonna let him go. Springtime spinnerbait bass fishing. Spinnerbaits are a great bait to let you cover water quickly, effectively, and power fish. I love power fish and I love covering water quickly, especially the springtime. You're really looking for the bite, and the spinnerbaits really let you fine tune your fishing, get out there and power fish, you know, cover water quick, especially in kayaks. You don't have all day to find success. So power fish, get lures to target that water column, and you won't be disappointed. The MegaStrike really worked for me today. Check them out. They got a great website. Whew, he's getting heavy. We're gonna let him go. Rough, huh?
It was for a while. It wasn't very productive, but Rich was the high man. With
Spinnerbaits.
Nice 3-4 pounders, a couple of those, and I had a follow, and I had one on, but I lost him on the Ruku shad. But
still pretty early. Yesterday we had hail here. And
yeah, hail and snow.
temperatures have gotten down into the 30s at night, so probably another week or two it's going to turn on.
Yeah, but
so
there definitely was some bass in the shallows, but they're in that transition area now, and they'll be in another week or two.
So three baits that you would throw this early in the season: the Aruku,
yeah,
chatter,
and I should have put a jerk bait on, but I didn't. I would have liked to have thrown that, but hey, next time. I'll just look out my window. If I see the weather's good, I'll be out here.
Well, everybody on Facebook sees Bill doing his live feeds as he's floating around here. It's a bass factory, so
yeah, there's a lot of good fishing here.
Thanks for having me out, man.
Yeah, we'll do it again.
And this is going to be a two-parter, okay? There's going to be another video after this section, so
that's right.
We will be redeemed. Keep it real, guys. On this segment of Getting Schooled and Breaking It Down. Early spring fishing can be tough, but I managed to get some good bites today using the MegaStrike Big Bass Spinnerbait. I'm telling you, cold water fishing, this is a key to my power fishing arsenal when I'm on a kayak to cover water quickly, effectively, and find the right bites. Combined with a MegaStrike trailer, I was in business. When that sun is out, I was targeting the rock piles. Remember, rock and wood hold the sun's warmth and attract fish in cold water scenarios. MegaStrike's Roland Martin's Big Bass Spinnerbait. This new version features an articulating swivel head that moves 180 degrees for better hookup ratios and less lost fish. It also features a much heavier wire for increased vibration and durability. In this wire is also a twist line tie to keep your line where it's supposed to be. Combine this with a larger, high-quality blades and stronger swivels, and you will have a bait capable of catching and withstanding a beating from large fish. Looking back at the last 10 years of keeping it real. Bill Dakota is one of our favorite guests here on The Real Deal. We shot many episodes with him. It's always fun to be on the water with Hawkeye himself, Mr. Bill Dakota. This was at Lake Zor in Connecticut, and we had a great, successful day. We feel like it was an underestimated water. When people heard we were going to Zor, they kind of rolled their eyes in shock, like, why don't you guys just go over to Candlewood? But Bill Dakota had it all figured out for Zor, and we had a great episode. Make sure, if you want to watch more of our episodes of The Real Deal, log on to our YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.